Okay, that's weird. Okay, my fault, my fault. I forgot to press the button. And for some reason, it's still not going through. Hold on. Oh, wait, now it's going through. All right, we're good, right? Test, test, test. It's still not going through. Hold on. Oh, wait, now it's going through. All right, we're good, right? Test, test, test. It's still not going through. Hold on. All right, we're good. All right, we're going to pretty much just chill and vibe before the panel goes live. Yo, Cap, what's good? Holy, I had this thing on loud. All right, we're back. Sorry, chat. I was on vacation for a couple of days, so I was on vacation for a couple of days. I went to Virginia this past week. I went to Virginia Friday, so. But I'm back though. And we got a lot we gotta talk about. There's a lot. There's a lot. Alright, so I think we're gonna start by watching. Which one do you guys want to watch first? Yo, Nick, what's going on? We got the panel today. And on top of that, they're dropping a prequel comic today, which I do want to look over. But shout out to Blitzwinger, by the way, for making a video on that. We're gonna react to Blitzwinger first. We got the panel today, and we also have some more. Long story short, we're reacting to pretty much everything today. But main thing is we need that story trailer. We're getting that story trailer today. So yep. And on top of that, you guys want me to look at the Doomsday trailer? Because like we could look at the Doomsday trailer.
We got some.
Hold on, let me go ahead and yo, Gurren Lagann guy, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a minute. I looked at what you sent me on Twitter. I know who that Team X member is. I had another person send me the panel. I've been good. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. The stuff that was in the prequel comic was, I don't even know what to say. But I read it last night and looked over it. I'm just gonna say this right now. And Gurren Lagann guy and Gurren Lagann, I'm just gonna call you Gurren. Gurren can I don't want to say who's in the comic, but like we're gonna watch Blitzwinger's video. But let's just say that it's a really good twist. Yeah, I know who he is too. Same. Extra, what's going on? Been trying to play Halo, but don't have a Microsoft account. That's the one thing about Halo that I'm trying to see if. Okay, the thing is with Halo, I prefer, and this is gonna sound crazy, I prefer to play it on Xbox. But with Halo coming out, it's one of those things to where it's like, I'm trying it for PlayStation. Out of all the bosses so far, there's one that scares me. Not Lady Deathstrike, not Omega Red, not Sabretooth if he does heel turn. Sabretooth has been known to swap sides of it. But out of all time, the favorite boss that actually is Ogun. Ogun's gonna be a very good boss. And I think I had this theory where Ogun was the one that was working with the hand. Nah, it's Lady Deathstrike. it's Lady Deathstrike leading the hand after that. That completely shut that whole entire idea down. But let's go and watch Blitzwinger's video though. Make sure you guys like the stream. We're gonna go ahead and watch Blitzwinger's video. He trained Wolverine. Exactly. It's gonna be a case of like, because like even I didn't know who Ogun was, but it's gonna be like the way I'm looking at the Ogun boss fight going down is like Heimdall from God of War Ragnarok. That's what I'm looking at it as. It's gonna be like Heimdall from God of War Ragnarok almost, where he's gonna be predicting all of his moves since he's the one that taught him. Let's go ahead and get into hold up. Let me make sure you guys can hear the audio quick. Alright, yeah, y'all can. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're good. Let's go.
Incredibly exciting developments for Marvel's Wolverine, including a brand.
Man, it's been around since the 17th century in the comics. Oh, yeah, Wolverine is probably gonna. Yeah, that boss fight's gonna be cooked. That boss fight is gonna be cooked.
Spanking new interview with Entertainment Weekly.
It's muted. Wait. Is it still? Wait, hold up. Is it still muted right now, or is it? Hold up. Hold on. Let me see if it's. Hold up. Chat. You guys can hear me, right? Hold up. Let me make sure that it's. Hold up. Hold on.
Where we got
all right, we're good.
2 brand new images released for the game, which is pretty dang exciting. But then even more so exciting is the fact that we have an official prequel comic book that is being written by the same person that has written the main game. And my goodness,
let's just say the comic. Let's just say that comic. This comic is, bruh. You guys aren't ready for. You guys aren't ready for what's gonna be in that.
Cool reveals included in that comic. Now, of course, guys, before we dive into all the exciting stuff, just take a quick moment, leave a like. Thank you guys so very much for your kindness and your continued support. And without further ado, let's not blabber. Let's dive into the news. So let's kick things off with the Entertainment Weekly interview, which, by the way, I encourage you guys to go and read the entire interview. It is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And it focuses on the star of the game, aka Liam McIntyre, who's, of course, both voicing and portrayed the motion capture for Wolverine in Marvel's Wolverine. And he basically did an interview with Entertainment Weekly where he talked about what it was like to actually become Logan and become Wolverine. Some of the highlights that I particularly wanted to point out is, first and foremost, the fact that he really focused on kind of inhibiting almost 2 different personalities inside of Wolverine.
Yeah, the animalistic side and the
version, and then he's got more of the human side. And he would try to kind of say that, or at least it seemed to me from the interview, where he said that essentially like the human side was more easy to find and
yeah, it was just, yeah, that's the thing, is that like I'm not sure how Hugh Jackman was able to nail both, but he did. Hold up, chat, are we still lagging right now? Well, let's see. His rendition of Wolverine, his rendition of Feral Logan was deemed terrifying by his team. So we're getting a really good version of okay. Chat, you guys know, like, he did say that like it's a Feral Wolverine, but it was all like, he said like his performance in this game is really good. So it's like if you guys really think, okay, if you guys think about it, it's like Tony Todd, R.I.P. to Tony Todd. But like the same thing, it's basically the same thing that Insomniac did with Tony Todd as Venom. Flip that and take that logic and put it over to Wolverine.
Discover as a character just because it feels more natural. However, with the feral portion of Logan, he felt like the kind of animalistic version, the kind of like berserker feral version of Wolverine that we all know from many different things like the comics, the animated series, the movies, where, you know, when he goes into berserker mode, he very much turns.
The one time Deep Cut Showcase is at 2:15. I live in Georgia. Let's see, 11:15. Hold up, 11:15. For me, it starts at 11:15. So I'm trying to see if it starts at 11:15. Yeah, it starts at 1:15 my time. So, long story short, yeah. I'm pretty sure that it's already gone live. I'm gonna check the Dot's channel real quick. Unless the Dot has already went live. Hold up. Let me check the Dot's channel, and after we're gonna go back. Yeah, he said his panel was for 11. Yeah, Sadat. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming until 11:30. Whoa. Go back. Go back. Go back. We're gonna be doing a double stream today, chat.
We got some incredibly exciting developments for Marvel's Wolverine, including a brand spanking new interview with Entertainment Weekly, where we got not one,
but we are going to be reacting today, so it doesn't.
Images released for the game, which is pretty dang exciting. But then even
hold up, exactly. More so what Peter did, and as more so what Yuri did as Peter and as Black Spider-Man. Exactly.
More so exciting is the fact that we have an official prequel comic book that is being written by the same person that has written the main game. And my goodness, I have read it, and we're going to talk about it because there is some really cool reveals included in that comic. Now, of course, guys, before we dive into all the exciting stuff, just take a quick moment.
Whoa. We already went past this. What are we doing back here? We're right here. Anyway, see you later. See you later, Gurren.
The difference between the two, and plus the fact that that is just the mindset that he approached the character with, where
we're gonna be doing a double stream today too, chat.
Separate sides of the same coin, which I found to
it's
be
gonna
really
start at 1:15,
so really cool,
but you know,
insights there.
I wanted to start the stream a little bit early, but
it was actually from Brian Weiser, who's the animation director for Marvel's Wolverine. He was interviewed for this particular interview with Entertainment Weekly as well, where he said, and I quote, "Liam has delivered one of the most raw and honest performances I've ever seen in this medium," which that is pretty high praise. So seems like we're probably in for an absolute treat of a performance. So really excited to see, obviously, the performance as a whole. Of course, I also mentioned at the top of the video that
by the way, my name's Alex.
One, but two brand new.
Oh. Okay. I'll call you Gurren or Alex then. I'll call you Gurren or Alex then, so that way like it's still the same. I'm down for it. We're reacting to everything today. By the way, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, my vacation was great. I was still watching everything that was going on, so like I know some stuff. And we finally oh yeah, this shot. This is in Japan. We know that this shot's in Japan because like he has on a leather jacket and the jeans, but like even at least we know that this is this biker suit. I want to say this is biker outfit. That's just what I know it as, this biker
green
fit.
Shots revealed. So first and foremost, we have this really cool dynamic shot of what looks like, at first I thought maybe it's Logan on top of a train or something, but instead,
it looks like
him on a rooftop in Tokyo, I assume, just based on the background with the
right. It might be a helicopter fight.
Maybe it could be Madripoor as well, but I think that it most likely would be Tokyo. also interesting because we have not seen this particular attire that Logan is wearing in this picture from the front. I believe this is the same attire that he's wearing in that one little shot during the extended gameplay trailer. Remember when he's kind of like jumping off a rooftop?
Yeah.
We see him in a black leather jacket and some jeans. Well, it looks like this is that attire. So I guess this is a confirmation of a new look for Logan as well. So that's pretty dang exciting that we get another attire revealed via this particular screenshot. Additionally to that, we also got this screenshot right here where we see kind of a more, I guess, like emotional response. It looks like he's maybe
bro, he looks exactly like, he looks exactly like him too. Got the beard and everything. And this looks like he's in the bar.
Flustered by something or surprised by something. Or I don't know, maybe somebody just pranked him and he's kind of annoyed by the whole thing. But a really, really, really beautiful shot here that, again, I think captures just the attention.
Wait, chat. Do you guys think that this is inside the princess bar? Need that hoodie suit? I think they are gonna add a hoodie suit at some point. Oh wait, that would be fire. That would be fire. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of like his boxer fit from Wait, do you guys, okay, question real quick. Do you guys think that he's in the bar? Because like this looks like, I don't want to say he's in there, but like it looks like he's in the princess bar because he's wearing the exact same shirt from the trailer that we got last year.
Detail that this game is going to have in terms of, you can just see like little details of like on the pores and the facial hair and everything. Like this truly might be the best looking Marvel game that we have ever seen. Like it looks spectacular. The more of this game that we see, the more and more excited I certainly am. Oh, and before we finish with the interview, one other thing that I specifically wanted to bring up, because this was something that I was getting roasted over for my last Marvel's Wolverine video.
Kind of looks like to me. It does look like it's the bar.
That just because the initial interviews for Marvel's Wolverine had mentioned that the X-Men don't exist in this universe yet, a lot of people kind of ran with that and said, oh my goodness, you know, it's all over. There's not going to be any X-Men, blah, 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 blah. But it's interesting that in this very interview with Entertainment Weekly, they specifically said the following. Marvel's Wolverine, which will release on PlayStation 5
set in a world 15, where the X-Men don't exist.
Set in a world where the X-Men don't yet exist. So that is different than don't exist, because obviously the words that were selected there specifically say the X-Men don't exist.
Exactly.
That is just something that, again, we'll see obviously how this.
React to Marvel Tokon Blade. React to Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls Blade and Black Panther trailer next. I got you. Did you see Gambit and Shang-Chi fighting in the? That fight is going to be. That fight is going to be one of the most insane fights ever, and they're fighting in the X Mansion. Wait, not even the X Mansion. They're fighting inside the school. Oh. Oh gosh, do not even get me started. And Cyclops walked out of the door and was like and Cyclops and the Human Torturer in there too. I saw that. But I do think, this is gonna sound crazy, I do think that I know, I'm not trying to say like I know who dies, but like there was a picture that I saw of Human Torch holding someone who was holding a member of the Fantastic Four. And I'm like, I'm seeing blonde hair, so that I'm seeing blonde hair, so it's either Invisible Woman or I don't want to say it's Franklin, because like Doom, because like that wouldn't make any sense for Franklin to be the one that Doom kills. I 100% do think though that he's holding Sue, and I think he's gonna go supernova because of that in the movie. I want to see him go supernova. Oh, chat, give me 1 second. All right, chat. Sorry about that. I'm back. Hold up. Let me go ahead and look at chat real quick. All right. Let's see. It's Franklin. It has to be Franklin because like it has to be Franklin, but like I think it might be Sue. Doom stopped Thor's hammer with just 2 fingers. Yeah, that was crazy too. It finally happened. And it's some of oh, you know that you know that John Bernthal is easily going to be the Punisher in that. I saw that on my way home. Well, yeah, I saw my way home whenever I was on vacation coming back. So wait, Alex, I have a question real quick. Is Punisher still going to be the same coming off of One Last Kill and the show? Because like that's the one thing that I'm like a little bit kind of like a little worried about is you're bringing in Punisher from the show and One Last Kill over into Spider-Man.
Story unfolds and how everything happens in this game, but I certainly do think that
Oh wait, let's rewind that real quick. Hold on.
X-Men don't
exist.
So that is just
I'm not seeing One Last Kill, but yes. Okay, that was what I was trying to make sure of. Because there's going to be some sort of creative way to get around Punisher's brutality. I'm saying that Tom and John are doing the Hot Ones challenge. Oh. Heck. John's going to like it. Hell, he's going to love it.
just something that, again, we'll see obviously how the story unfolds and how everything happens in this game, but I certainly do think that people are kind of jumping to big conclusions about this title before we've even had a chance to play it. So just keep that in mind. Just something that I did want to point out there. Now, another thing that I definitely wanted to point out is the incredibly exciting brand new Marvel Unlimited Infinity comic. Yes, that's a mouthful, but if you've never read one of these, it's basically a comic that just kind of doesn't have like a natural like endpoint, and it's just kind of like a scrolling comic. If you're subscribed to Marvel Unlimited, which I by the way definitely encourage you, if you're a Marvel fan, it's definitely worth it. This is not a sponsorship or anything like that, even though if they want to reach out, Marvel, because
you know what's crazy too, I had this idea in mind, and I had this idea that they were actually going to make a prequel comic where we're going to see Wolverine's life before we got the Madripoor. It looks like we're getting that.
I absolutely adore the service, but if you're subscribed to Marvel Unlimited, they do a lot of these Infinity comics. Like they do one for Marvel Rivals, for example. Now we're getting one for Marvel's Wolverine prequel comic. The cool thing also, just as a slight aside before we get into all the exciting stuff in the comic itself, is the fact that this comic is being written by the guy who's writing the actual game
Walt Williams
script as well. So that is definitely pretty dang exciting. And Walt Williams, who by the way worked on games like Spec Ops: The Line, and if you played that campaign, that is like one of the best campaign stories that I've ever experienced in video games. So I'm actually extremely excited by the fact that he's working on both the comic book and the game itself. So that is certainly very cool to see.
That's really
the other cool thing about Marvel's Wolverine prequel comic here is that if you're one of the lucky people that is going to be attending San Diego Comic-Con, there will actually be a physical edition of this book being given out at the Marvel San Diego Comic-Con booth. So if you manage to snag one of those,
I already know that some people are gonna try to scale Insomniac's Wolverine probably like the second or third week after the game drops. I can already promise you that. And we all know how strong Insomniac Spider-Man is if you want to combine everything together. However strong this Wolverine is, I'm gonna let you know right now. There might be some he might give Hugh Jackman's Wolverine scaling some runs.
First of all, reach out. I'd love to get a copy. No, I'm joking. But realistically, enjoy it because it looks like it's going to be a really cool collector's item. So definitely something that I will try to maybe add into my collection some way, somehow. But just a heads up, very, very, very freaking cool. But shifting our attention back to the comic itself, we have the cover right here, which looks brilliant. One of the things I did want to draw you guys' attention to is that this comic is rated T for teens. So a little bit more family friendly than the actual game, because of course the game is rated M for mature.
Yep.
Whereas the comic is obviously a little bit of a friendlier read. So if you're planning to read that, just a detail that I think you guys need to know. Beyond that, though, let's get into the details of the comic book itself. The pacing of the comic is absolutely brilliant, but I'm really
Omega Red is going to be very hard to fight because of his death spores and his coils. That fight has to be one of the, probably, if not the most brutal fight in the game. I think the second brutal fight in the game has to be Sabretooth. Because, like, I kind of see the Omega Red fight in a way where he's going to be using his coils almost in a way like Kratos uses them. Almost in a way like Kratos uses his Blades of Chaos to grab people. And it's going to be applying AoE for his death spores to sap the healing factor from the adamantium. I think that would be a cool thing for them to add. Which I think they are adding, because in the trailer that we got, in the gameplay trailer, it looks like you have Wolverine's whole entire torso ripped off. And it's like, yeah, that adamantium is starting to weaken that a little bit. Or not his adamantium, the death spore is starting to weaken that a little bit.
really wanted to go ahead and draw your guys' attention to some of the big reveals here. Essentially, the premise of this entire first issue of the Marvel Wolverine comic is that we have Team X, which in this particular case, we get to find out a new member of Team X, which is pretty exciting.
Yep.
So we obviously knew that Mystique, Sabretooth, and Wolverine were all part of Team X.
Oh, whoa. See, look, well, I don't know why I'm saying whoa, if I've read this already. Mystique being a part of Team X was something that caught me way off guard, and it makes more sense because we do see that she is helping him infiltrate Trash Tower. So it's more or less one of those things. The Insomniac says you have to stay aggressive and keep your health up and your rage meter. He'll drain you via the environment when he grabs you. That would be fire too. Because like I like the idea of him playing her, so like it's almost like Kratos almost. In the art book, when Omega Red grabs you, Logan's skin goes pale. I saw it. I saw her listed as an enemy I saw her in the art book listed as an enemy. Mystique? I don't know. Mystique has swapped sides before. She has swapped sides before. It just depends on if there's a reason for her to swap sides.
The Team X attire.
Like, I don't believe that she's gonna be an enemy though, unless there's like a reason why.
You're looking pretty dang cool. But we get the reveal that Sunfire is also part of Team X, which is
Chat, the guy over to the right, I mean, when I say right, the guy over to the left, that's Sunfire.
super freaking cool. That was a really unexpected
That was
surprise.
crazy.
I have not seen Sunfire in any of the previous marketing materials for Marvel's Wolverine, so this was certainly a really cool reveal to go ahead and see here. On top of that, another really exciting reveal that happens in this particular
All right, this is the one that interests me.
Quote, it says, "The first, last, and only line of defense for mutants."
Chat, listen to this. This is what interested me. This is what caught me off guard the most. This is what caught me off guard quick as soon as I heard this name.
Here, on top of that, another really exciting reveal that happens in this particular comic is that, and I quote, it says, "The first, last, and only line of defense for mutants, according to our leader, Nathaniel Essex." Yes, we get the confirmation that Nathaniel Essex, which, if you don't know who that character is, look up some X-Men comics. You're in for
I'll
put it this way, sinister surprise. But we find out that Nathaniel Essex.
If y'all don't know, I don't see. Look, it only makes more sense that this is gonna be very interesting. I heard of Pyro, but Sunfire, he's probably a new character to me. Sunfire was insanely, from what I know, like Pyro is the one that I know. But like the one that like the one that like that was the first time I've heard of Sunfire, by the way. I'm not even gonna lie, was this comic. But Team X has been known to swap members around a lot. Like there's been times where you have Lady Deathstrike on Team X. There's been multiple versions of Team X. There's been multiple versions of Team X. You can swap like any member out. Basically, it's like the Sinister Six. You can swap any member out. And it'll still be the same. Just with different characters, depending on which version of it. If you're talking about the Ultimate Spider-Man show, they swapped their lineup like, what, like 6 times? Not even 6 times, more like 7, because Ock built the multiversal Sinister Six. But like, this is my first time ever hearing of Sunfire, ever. So it's one of those things to where it's like, I was kind of expecting, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was kind of expecting the next member of Team X to at least be, or at least that member of Team X is, I was expecting it to be Maverick, or at the most, what's his name, that has a similar power to Nightcrawler. But like, you know, I'll cook with it. Like, I'll let them cook with it. Bruh, yeah. This is a twist.
But we find out that Nathaniel Essex is, I guess, the leader or like the person behind Team X in this prequel comic, which is super freaking cool. That's definitely a new way of telling this classic story with the X-Men characters and such. So I think that's really, really unique in it of itself. In fact, we actually get to see Nathaniel Essex as he's talking with Walter here.
Azazel?
I'm not 100% certain as to who Walter is in the comic here. I think it might be Walter Lankowski, I think. Just based on like the longer hairstyle and everything. So it could.
I don't know. I don't know. Azazel. Yeah, I can honestly see I think it was someone else, because like it was a person from the X-Men Origins movie. But same premise almost. But like Azazel would have been a good fit.
Be that character, but essentially what we see is that Nathaniel has basically orchestrated this Team X to go ahead and invade one of Trask Industries' bases out in Arizona, and that's kind of the entire premise.
Wait, hold on.
We see our Team X on the ground kind of being very hesitant about what's going on because they feel like they might be walking into what feels like a trap, because the base is sort of in the middle of nowhere. So they're wondering like, why would Trask set up a base out
in the middle of nowhere,
especially knowing that we're kind of on the attack and are going to come after him.
Right.
And so we're kind of left in this kind of mysterious element where we're supposed to try to figure out like, what is going on? Like, is Trask basically setting up a mousetrap essentially for our Team X here or not? Are they wrong about this hunch? Are they right about this hunch? And what will ultimately happen next? Now, right before they actually advance on the base itself, we also get this really creepy shot of Logan with the word "remember" above him, like these shadows kind of swirling around him, which looks really cool visually. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but it is definitely interesting in terms of.
Wait, this looks like this could be someone that's. Wait. Yeah, someone is talking to him. What? We don't know who this is. And I'm hoping that this gets answered in the game somehow. But the game's pretty much, if like, as you guys know, like the game, like we know that the game's about him trying to figure out who he was, because like Weapon X implanted fake memories into his brain. So it's like one of those things.
Somebody's talking to him, like the word "remember" there. What is going on? It seems like he's kind of like holding
his amnesia. Exactly.
So it's like, I guess maybe there are like flashes of like memories or something like that are bothering him or interacting with him in some capacity,
Right.
we get to see our Team X advance on the base and strike the Trask soldiers that are guarding the place, and they deliver an absolute pounding against all of these enemies quite easily. But then we see as Logan goes ahead and breaks into one of what he believes will be a munition bunker, instead, it almost resembles like a living room or something like that, which definitely throws him off because he's like, what the heck is going on? Are they like literally housing mutants in here and like keeping them inside of these munition bays and like hiding them? So definitely a pretty big revelation.
This was crazy.
There in terms of maybe there's like an encampment of mutants out in the middle of nowhere here by Trask Industries, because obviously we have been told before with the previous trailers that Trask is going to be kind of hunting down mutants in this world or in Marvel's Wolverine's world, and it's actually Team X that's kind of like trying to stop Trask Industries from succeeding. So this obviously being a prequel, it's kind of laying the groundwork of that particular story. And the issue ultimately ends with Wolverine reaching for a doorknob, and as he goes to open a door to what I assume is probably another one of these munition bays that they've been discovering on the property of Trask here in the middle of Arizona, and as he goes to open the door, we see a mutant that he encounters screaming, "Please don't kill me," obviously has been captured by Trask here. And again, I'm not 100% certain as to who this character is supposed to be.
Yeah, because we know it's not Leech.
Trying to go through like the possibilities, because we don't get a name for the character.
Yeah, like we don't, like that's the whole entire thing. Like there's no name. Like I thought this was Leech. I'm not even gonna lie, but then I was like, nah, this doesn't look like Leech. This is I was like, this doesn't look like Leech. This looks like this is a female, so it's like it doesn't look like Leech. Like anyone, like anybody wants to take a guess at who this mutant is? Like anyone take a guess at who anybody want to take a guess? Because like even I'm curious. Like even I was insanely curious about this too, because even I was like, because like even I was a little bit like, I don't know. No clue. Okay, I got no clue either. Then
ends on this sort of cliffhanger of Wolverine coming face to face with this character, but I wonder if this could be Ember, just because that would be a character that fits the X-Men universe and has that sort of kind of a reptile-like skin.
Yeah, and the red eyes and the scale. It could be.
And mutation going on, so I feel like it might be Ember, but I'm not 100% certain. I guess we'll have to wait and see what the next issue of the Infinity comic provides us with. But regardless, what an absolutely stellar issue. Not only did we get to see Team X in some glorious, beautiful action, but in addition to that, we obviously got the confirmation of Sunfire being part of the team, which is really freaking cool, because up until now, we have not seen Sunfire at all. Furthermore, we got the exciting confirmation that Team X has been put together in this world by Nathaniel Essex. And like I mentioned before, if you don't know Marvel Comics, he's a very big important part of the villain side of things.
Yeah, basically, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna spoil anything because like the game's coming out. I don't want to spoil. But like, if y'all have seen Generator Rex, if you know who Van Kleist is, basically just think about this dude as it's kind of hard for me to say because like for Generator Rex, if you remember what was Van Kleist's group in Generator Rex that he had that worked for him, like with his daughter and everything? Don't her name of maybe Leech's sister, maybe? If you see Naruto, he's basically Orochimaru. Yeah. But like at the same time though, it's like I look at Essex as like similar to Van Kleist almost. But like there's a reason why I'm saying that he's similar to Van Kleist. But basically yeah, he's Orochimaru from Naruto.
The X-Man being, of course, Mr. Sinister. So that is an insane reveal.
And I'm not going to tell you why, but like, this is the reason. I can't really say why, but like, you know.
From this prequel comic. That was absolutely bananas. So definitely pretty
crazy.
Excited there. I am very curious to find out more about this Walter character and whom that might actually end up being. But beyond all that, again, I think that this is an absolutely must read. You should definitely go ahead and seek this one out on your Marvel Unlimited app and give it a read so that you could get a nice, thorough understanding of everything that happens during this particular prequel event. And my goodness, as excited as I have been for the game, this got me so much more excited. I cannot wait. So
it got me way more excited for this game too, because I think I'm not gonna say like here's the thing, like I want to say like after that part where he was going in there to save that mutant, I 100% do think that right after he saves that mutant, we're having that Sentinel fight. I think that's gonna be the opening fight for the game. We're gonna have to fight the Sentinel. Like I 100% think that that's the case. We're gonna fight the Sentinel first. Because like there's no reason why they would send out there's no way that like okay. In the art book, we see like it's labeled like at the bottom of the art book pictures that we got, we see it labeled as Act 1. And I think that we're gonna fight with Team X at the start of the game, if that makes sense, because you have the Sentinel just there, and on top of that, they said they were sneaking in there to stop it. They were sneaking in there to stop it too. Omega was on Team X too. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, so oh yeah, Wolverine kicked him out, so Sunfire is Omega Red's replacement. Because like this has to be because like Sunfire was here after Omega Red. Now that I'm really looking at hold up. Now that I'm really thinking about it. Well, let's go back to this picture real quick. Okay, Sabretooth. Okay, so you have Logan, Sabretooth, Mystique, Sunfire. Yeah, if you take they swapped out Omega Red for Sunfire. But we all know the reason why. It's because it's because he got kicked out because life drain ability and Death Spore. And there is a reason why. There's a way for him to stop using his Death Spores. Which, if you guys haven't already, go watch my TikTok for that. I made a TikTok about that, and I also was planning to make a YouTube short about that. But like, if you guys know why Omega Red is obsessed with lifesteal and turning people into vampires, and turning people in and pretty much yanking away people's life like a vampire. It was pretty much Wolverine pretty much took something away from him that was pretty important to help him survive. And now the only way for him to survive is by making himself a life-stealing vampire. That's the best way that I could say it without saying it. Which I'm gonna hope that thing is in the game. And if it's not in the game, he's still, gonna kill us. Or Wolverine and Omega is still gonna happen. So, okay, Alex, do we think Silver Samurai, the Wendigo, Cyber, Madam Viper, or Hulk is in this game? Silver Samurai would make sense along with Lady Deathstrike, because Silver Samurai has worked with the Hand before, so, and Lady Deathstrike is working or technically leading the Hand, so it would make sense if they were. Wendigo, it's 50-50. Madam Viper, if they want to, they could have Madam Viper work with Lady Deathstrike or Silver Samurai in this game, depending on which way depending on how they get into the game. And for Hulk, a lot of people have wanted Hulk, but the only way that I could see Hulk working is if it was open world, or if it's going to be similar to God of War Ragnarok or Jedi Survivor. Those are the only two ways that I could see Hulk being in this game, is if it's going to be similar to those two games. Viper's usually a match support. Don't forget Cyber. That is true. It just depends on how they do it. And Cyber, I'm not so sure.
Cool, because up until now,
but like, I'm actually impressed with the lineup. They took out Omega Red for Sunfire. So this comic has to have happened. Okay, so let me think. So this is a prequel comic, so Omega Red was already kicked out before this. They swapped him out for Sunfire for a replace. Okay, wait, yeah, that makes sense.
Not seen Sunfire at all. Furthermore, we got the exciting confirmation that Team X has been put together. Understanding of everything that happens during this particular prequel event, and my goodness, as excited as I have been for the game, this got me so.
When is the next comic dropping? That's the one thing that we don't know. That's the one thing that we don't know. But if it does end up dropping, there's probably gonna be another drop before the game comes out. Because they did the same thing with Spider-Man 2. They had a prequel comic for Spider-Man 2, and then after that, the story trailer happened to drop then. But my guess is, like, I'm pretty sure that they're just going to stop with this comic, and then after that, potentially, I'm trying to say this hypothetically, we're probably gonna get the game, and then after that, we're probably gonna get a chance to see Insomniac's Wolverine meet up with 616 Wolverine, and probably those two are gonna fight. Which, please do not have them fight. Even though that would be kind of fire. But 616 Wolverine would stomp. Like, even Hugh Jackman's Wolverine would no diff. But, you know, his best feat is him taking the full force of the Phoenix in Last Stand. Even though I will not lie, if it was not for the adamantium, Wolverine would have died in that movie. The adamantium is carrying him in that movie. Just specifically on that Phoenix feat.
So much more excited. I cannot wait. So there you guys have it. We got another exciting update for Marvel's Wolverine in the books. We talked about the Entertainment Weekly interview, which
people are going to put Insomniac Wolverine versus Arkham Batman. Logan hard stomps. Yeah, Logan just hard stomps. Anybody from but then again, I have seen some people flat out debate on Arkham Batman in the Insomniac games. I was like, okay, but they're adding prep time to it. The only person that Arkham Batman could no diff in Insomniac is Kingpin. That's the only character that he probably can stomp. Actually, no, that's the only character that he could possibly stomp. And on top of that, since Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, made the scaling. And Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, he's outscaled by Deathstroke. He's outscaled by a Deathstroke that killed 12 Brainiacs by himself. Like, he got outscaled so badly in that game. It's ridiculous. And it was by Deathstroke, which is the only person that I can honestly see that make. See, look, Deathstroke killing 12 Brainiacs makes sense because that's just normal. Well, that's not normal, but like it's Deathstroke. I don't even want to ask. Like, I've seen people put Insomniac, or at least not Insomniac. I've seen people say that Arkham Batman stomps. The only way that Arkham Batman stomps is prep time. What is he gonna do against Vulture? What is he gonna do against Sandman? What is he going to do against Venom? The same Venom that almost took over the planet. I'm sorry. I love it when people try to say that Arkham Batman beats Insomniac Venom, bro. He would have to use his high frequency device that he was able to scan the biggest route that was able to scan the biggest plants in Gotham, but that's about it. Other than that, Venom is just gonna just rush him down. Tombstone is holding him? Yeah, well, Tombstone, it's 50-50 with Tombstone. If he can figure out a way to break through his unbreakable skin. Tombstone is like Solomon Grundy. Like the other argument that you can make is for Insomniac Sandman. But with Insomniac Sandman, he's pretty much Clayface. Or like a lot of people said he's pretty much Clayface. Which, okay, but you're gonna have to find a really big flamethrower somehow.
Revealed some really cool insight from the actual people putting together the
game
and
by the way,
itself,
chat. And by the way, chat, another thing too. We got our first look at Tombstone.
And we, of course, also talked about the very exciting Marvel's Wolverine prequel comic on the Marvel Unlimited Infinity app. And my goodness, did we learn a lot of exciting stuff on there.
Yep.
Of course, guys, if you did enjoy today's breakdown and you would like to see more of these, please don't forget to take a quick moment and leave a like. Thank you guys so very much for your kindness and your continued support. I will certainly hopefully see you guys here on the next one. Peace out. See y'all laters. Alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.
W video. Why am I looking at Dante's video? No. I didn't mean to click this.
Okay. Speaking of...
I didn't mean to click this. Shout out to Dante, though. I didn't mean to click this, though. Oh, and by the way, chat, that reminds me, too. Do you guys want to check out... I want to check out the Doomsday trailer again. But there was also a brand new Day trailer that, showed off Tombstone. Oh my god, it does show off Tombstone. Whoa! Okay, my fault. Okay, there we go. It does show off Tombstone. Your body. Arkham Batman versus Insomniac Taskmaster, Insomniac Craven, or Insomniac Sable. Insomniac Taskmaster is basically just Insomniac Taskmaster went toe-to-toe with the Avengers and was able to beat them. But then after that loses to Spider-Man, and Spider-Man even considers that Sable is insanely strong and even knows that Sable is considered one of the best martial artists in the world. It's been a while since I played the PS4 game, but I'm pretty sure it stated that he pretty much stated that Sable is way stronger than Taskmaster, which is kind of insane. At least from the bio that I saw. But like, I would say Insomniac Craven stomped stable because, one, he was able to fight Venom and casually survive a building level hit. And that exact same Craven was able to fight Black Suit Peter. So I would say Insomniac Craven beats Taskmaster, but at the same time, though, you could say that with Batman not willing to kill, or at least with Arkham Batman not willing to kill, Insomniac Craven wins that. But like, if we're talking no holds barred, Insomniac Craven is going for kills. So it's one of those things to where like anybody in Insomniac diffs Arkham Batman, except for I would say Taskmaster. Did you see the Resident Evil teaser, the Resident Evil trailer? I was in the middle of watching that before I started streaming.
Scan show a surge in your arachnid DNA. Emotional trauma could be contributing to this sudden change.
I saw Tombstone.
Warning. Heightened senses.
This fight, bro. Let's look at this fight real quick. This looks so good.
Warning. Heightened senses.
I'm sorry, I love it when Peter fights head to head.
Organic webs.
The web's awesome.
Increased agility.
Mm-hmm. You okay, kid? Yeah, you're okay.
If DNA is mutating,
I am totally out of control.
It would be enormously dangerous.
Yep.
We're faced with a threat. That can be anyone.
Dr. Banner?
No, Banner.
Hold up. Hold up. Chat, who still thinks that this is who still thinks that Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey?
Enormously dangerous.
We're faced with a threat. That can be anyone.
Like, who still thinks that this is Jean Grey? Because I'm gonna be real, this has to be Jean Grey. Peter might lose to Arkham Ivy. She's alright. That is true. That is true. We all know how Peter loves his redheads, bro. That is true. Redheads are Peter's weakness. Actually, now come to think of it, I can't believe. Yeah, come to think of it. Hey, yo, if there's ever gonna be an MCU Cyclops, you might have some competition. If Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey, you might have some competition.
Dr. Banner?
No. No, Banner. Only Hulk.
Yeah, I'm sold this is Jean Grey for sure. I'm sold this has to be Jean Grey because she's like not showing her face and everything, and there's green and yellow. I'm convinced.
I'm counting on you to defeat it.
You gotta come with me.
I don't know if you're the real Spider-Man.
Please, you just have to trust me.
Please.
Fine.
We're faced with a threat.
You sure you want to do this, Scorpion?
You think I'm Scorpion? That can be anyone.
I know that's
I might go
damage
see
control.
how MJ's doing.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
I'm MJ.
I'm Maine.
Wait,
If
what's
this
in
me,
there?
I'm
Hold
not-
up, hold up, hold up. What's in here? This looks like he... Did he burst in here? This looks like... Wait, this looks like this is the... This looks like this is
How
Jean's
MJ's
holding
doing.
code.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
Yeah, this looks like this might be Jean's holding code.
I'm MJ.
I'm Maine.
It was nice to meet you, Maynard. Maynard.
Nature of being a superhero, there are some things I just can't tell you.
I just don't like this version of MJ, if I'm being honest. That's fair. It depends. I like this version of MJ. At least it's better than Raimi MJ.
Only Hulk.
Oh my god, there he is. Hold up, look at this. There he is. There he is, bro. Can we please get a quote for the bruh? I want to see. Can we please get the Tombstone quote where can we please, if he flat out, like, here's the thing, if Tombstone flat out says that he's going to teach Peter the benefits of, or I believe the benefacts of life, or I believe, if you guys have seen Spectacular Spider-Man, you know what episode I'm talking about. If they do that scene with him lifting Peter up by the suit, bruh. I will actually freak out I will freak out if he says the lines. Like, I will freak out if he says the lines.
See, you've stumbled across my board.
Sure you want to do this, Scorpion?
You think I'm Scorpion?
Hi, my name is Sadie Sink.
Tell us who you're
and
playing.
I play. And I'm very excited, and it feels good to say that out loud.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like.
Oh my god. Bro, I'm just like, bro, if we get him, hold up. I'm gonna look up the Spectacular Spider-Man scene real quick. I need him to say the lines, bro. I need him to say the actual line. Hold up. I'm gonna look up the actual line. Hold up. Chat, I'm gonna need him to say the actual line. Y'all have no idea how
I'm here to see Mr. Lincoln.
Then you should make an appointment. But perhaps we'll make an exception for the hero of the day. I am L. Thompson Lincoln.
Please, you're the big man.
In my life, I've been called many names. My favorite is Tombstone.
Back off. I just took down the Rhino. A pale guy in a suit doesn't stand.
Don't move. Just listen, and I'll teach you the facts of life. The big man, whomever he might be, has nothing against.
If we get him saying that line, gives me more like Tombstone from Spider-Man the Animated Series, 90s and 90s comics. Yeah, that's fair. I would love to see that because, like, the aesthetic is already down. It's already down to a T. Like, I've seen clips of the 90s series, and I've seen clips of Tombstone in the show. But it's just one of those things to where, like, I feel like if he says that exact line, like, I would I would be insanely happy. I would be insanely happy if he drops those lines in the movie. Like, I would just be happy, like, if he dropped those in the movie. Nothing against 90s series, nothing against some 90s series Tombstone. But, like, I just think that like, this version of Tombstone is better. Even though shout out to one of my friends, this is pretty much the Kingpin. He's pretty much essentially the Kingpin of the show. All right, what else do we need? The Resident Evil trailer. We need to look at Resident Evil trailer. By the way, we're gonna look at the Resident Evil trailer.
Hey, man, I gotta be 7. Do you know where I can take this? Excuse me, oh my God. Anybody order a kidney or liver, whatever this is? Anybody? It seems like it's kind of important.
Hey, you got time for another run?
No, I'm wrapped up for the...
It's outside the zone, so it pays double.
I could do that.
Wait, hold up, real quick question. Hold up, quick question. Quick question. Are they doing the I know that they said that they're not. I know that the person working on the Resident Evil movie or at least this one is not taking any inspiration from like any of the games, so it's a completely new character. But what if it's the merchant? What if they're doing the merchant? I saw a toy of Tombstone in this comic book accurate Black Church. Oh yeah, we're getting peak Tombstone then. My question is for Brand New Day though. A lot of people want to know who the main villain is. Like, we don't know who the main villain is, which is the problem that we're trying to solve. People are saying that it's like the villain has gone from being Hulk to being Tombstone. Some people thought it was Jean Grey, which I don't know. If we're gonna make Jean Grey a villain, then that would kind of be awkward. Like, it's like a lot of people are saying that Jean Grey is the villain in this because they're being attacked by someone they can't even see. And it's like, if Jean Grey is being hunted, which mutants have been hunted before, she's trying to defend herself. So you can't really say that Jean Grey is evil and is not the main villain in this without context. But real quick, for the Resident Evil movie, they can't take any video game characters, so what if this is the merchant?
Sweetheart, I'm sorry, the signal sucks here. Can you hear me?
I'm gonna stay with Katie for a bit, I think.
Michelle, please do not go stay with freaking Katie.
Also hurts my feelings that you don't even care enough to come home and have this conversation.
Seriously, I'm working. This could be some 8-year-old boy's heart or someone's mom's brain.
Murder weapons. Oh shit, you mean Barbarian? I don't mean to get around to watch.
Hello? There's
a... Dustin Daniel Cretton. Dustin says Punisher is a reflection of what Peter will become if he keeps going down the path he is. That is true. Like the Punisher has always been like that with Spider-Man. Because the thing is that Frank knows that he's the Punisher, and like he pours himself into his work. Like, he pours himself into his work. That's what I like about it. And like with Peter pouring himself into his work and not having any time for hanging out with his friends or anybody. That's where we're at, and that's the reason why the spider side is being focused on. Whereas with Punisher, if you've seen Daredevil season 2 and the Punisher show, Frank wants, well, it depends if you've seen Punisher season 2, because in season 2 it's very confusing because he goes through that, and after that in Punisher One Last Kill, he gets back into it again because, massive spoilers, Ma Nucci is a dark mirror of Frank, or Frank made Ma Nucci a dark mirror of her, of him. So it's one of those things to where, like, it's almost similar to Daredevil season 2. I feel like. Because Frank poured himself into his work, whereas Mal was trying to be away from his friends, and that's what Punisher ended up saying, is like, you can't go back and forth with that. And I low-key, this is gonna sound crazy, and this may sound like a hot take. I hope, and I want to see this, by the way, I hope that Peter at least knocks Scorpion's jaw off. I know that sounds crazy, but like, he's an angry and pissed off and depressed Spider-Man right now because he has no friends. I hope that he knocks Scorpion's jaw off. I want to see him do a Superior Spider-Man. I want to see him pull off that comic panel where he just goes. Mindworm will be the main villain according to Mastertainment. That would be fire. Mindworm is one that I have never heard of. Like, this is the first time that I'm hearing of Mindworm. Unless they're making a whole entire mixture, because I've heard that Mindworm and William Metzger, or at least William Metzger for the actor, they're pretty much combining two characters into one character. So it's gonna be a mixture of Mindworm and William Metzger. So it's like a mixture of that. It's like a mixture of two characters combined together. Hulk is a reflection of Peter rejecting one side of himself for another. And he's gonna figure out a way to balance that. Hulk is the perfect person to challenge that. Hulk is the perfect character to challenge that.
An emergency here. I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Hi, you've reached Michelle. Leave a message.
Hey, baby, I'm really sorry that we got this.
Oh, yeah, real quick. And Hulk has been known to try to balance both sides out. Hence the reason why we got Professor Hulk. We got Professor Hulk because even though I don't like Professor Hulk, I think Professor Hulk is horrible. But I can understand Professor Hulk because he pretty much merged the Banner side with the Hulk side to be one. Peter, on the other hand, is pretty much just embracing that Spider side over his Peter side. So throughout the movie, he's going to be like, at least with Hulk, I'm not sure how it's going to work with Punisher. The only thing I can see working with Punisher is pretty much, the only thing I can see him getting from Punisher is that Punisher pretty much has lost his humanity and just wants to pour himself into his work, because that's what Punisher does, or at least that's what Frank does. He pours himself into his work. Hence the reason why he has no time for anybody else. And I really do think that there are going to be some cool moments where I'm hoping they do this. Shout out to Sammy. I'm hoping that they do the opposite of what they did with Daredevil season 2, where Spider-Man has power over him, and he's talking to Frank about, his kill rule and everything like that. I would like to see that flip from him talking to from him talking Daredevil and him being like, dang, now I'm on the other side of this. There's Bruce and Hulk, and there's Peter and the Spider, exactly. And the thing is that Peter in this movie has to balance out being both, because throughout him being both sides, he's gotten people killed, he's gotten people hurt. So it's like he has to balance out both sides, which Hulk is the perfect person to challenge that, which I like. Just please do not give us Professor Hulk ever again. I'm happy that we got Savage Hulk back.
Disconnected earlier. Some things have happened, and I can't get a hold of police.
All right, let's walk in with this trailer.
Bullets. Could you just call me back on this number, please? I love you.
Hold up, they actually got the actual. Hold up, this actually down to. Whoa! Hold up, they got the actual bullets for the game.
Everything that has happened in this town transpired in a matter of hours.
This actually looks really good.
Turn your hands.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, where was it going again?
Raccoon City General.
Hey, no sweat.
Okay, so we're going to Raccoon City General. Wait, chat, well, we already know it's Zach, but like, could it be, I don't want to say it could be the merchant, but if he's going to Raccoon City General, there might be some, I'm hoping that there are some Easter eggs for the game. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. Not bad. Not bad. Fingers crossed though, because the last couple of Resident Evil movies have not been that good. Hold up, let's check out Sadat's video. Let's see if let's check out Sadat's live stream.
So maybe.
All right, we only have an hour before the panel.
Hey.
I have not seen. Has anyone seen the Clayface trailer yet? Is the Clayface trailer good? Because I'm a little bit 50-50 whenever it comes to Clayface. Because and this is the only reason why I'm shaking. It's because I don't want DC to go down the Sony route where they just start introducing characters and they just end up being boring. And yeah, I don't know. I originally thought Peter and Bruce were affected by the void. I don't know. I think that Peter probably just, I don't know. It depends because that's a really good question. You can make the only thing for Peter that you can make an argument for is Peter probably saw the void and just immediately just thought his lights were off. That's the only problem, is that we don't know how Peter reacts in the universe to other events. Which is very weird because Kingpin in Daredevil Born Again Season 1 mentioned him by name. Or not by name, by color scheme. We're gonna try out the Clayface. Oh, the Clayface is weird. The Clayface is good.
I know you. You're famous.
I don't know. I don't know. The only Clayface that I know is hold up. Why does he look like JJ from Outer Banks? Oh!
I'd like to volunteer for human trials.
This isn't cosmetic surgery.
Even if it kills me,
what?
I'll be better off than I am now.
I don't like horror, body horror.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay. I feel great, actually.
I have no idea what side effects you'll have.
I mean, it is an origin for Clayface, though, which is really... Whoa!
Sir, the seatbelt sign is on.
We're in unknown territory.
I hope they take the Arkham route.
What's happening to me?
If you're harboring feelings of anger, you need to let them go.
You want to know how I feel? The people I trusted betrayed me.
My only thing is that I hope they do not fumble like they did with Joker. Joker 1 was so good. Please do not fumble and make a Clayface. If this is good, Joker 1 was so good, okay? Joker 1 was good. They fumbled it with Joker 2.
The justice system failed me. They stole.
But like, I'll say this right now. DC right now has been like a really good start with James Gunn. They already had shows. We're getting Lanterns. We got Superman. We got Man of Tomorrow. We got Supergirl, which is okay. But like, now we're jumping into I'm concerned territory. Because like like a couple years ago, we just got Joker 2, and Joker 2 fumbled everything in Joker 1. I'm sorry, I loved Joaquin Phoenix's Joker in Joker 1, so like I'm a little bit scared.
My career, my money, my life. I'm a monster.
Oh, oh my god. Oh, we're seeing him transform into the actual true Clayface.
I have no idea who you are.
Dang. And he took the mud on him too. Oh my god, we're gonna get Arkham Clayface. Okay, so I have two things here. Please do not ruin another character. Joker 1 was okay. Joker 2 just fumbled. I don't want to see you go down the Sony path and start. I don't want to see DC going down the freaking Sony path and they just start fumbling. Joker 2 was a Joker 2 was just a musical, yeah. I will say they had some really good music. I will say they got some really good songs in there. But like they kind of just sold it by the end. And I love Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. But like I'm gonna be real, like I feel like Clayface fits better in I feel like Clayface fits better into Robert Pattinson's Batman, if I'm gonna be real, but like I could be wrong. Like I could be wrong. Like I could actually be wrong, and I could say this movie could be really good. But like as of right now, after what happened with Joker 2, going into Joker 1, I'm scared. I mean, going from Joker 1 to Joker 2, I am a little bit scared that they're jumping back into making. I don't want okay, here's the thing. I'm not gonna say anything, but like I hope that Clayface isn't going to I'm hoping that this Clayface movie will not be another Joker, will be good. But if they're making a Clayface 2 after this one, there better be a lot of explaining if they're gonna make a second one. But was there anything else that we needed to check out? How are you chilling? I'm gonna turn on my PlayStation. We're gonna play some games. I'll be right back, chat. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I'm back, chat. I'm back. We're gonna play some games before the panel starts. The panel doesn't start until an hour later on. So we're just gonna play some games. We're gonna play some games real quick. We're just gonna vibe out. We're gonna chill before the show. So we're gonna have some fun. But I really do think though, like with Clayface, like it looks good. We're only got the dots timer. Alright, we only have 59 minutes before that starts. We're gonna go ahead and play some James Bond. But what else is there? Like, did anything else drop?
What have we got? Mission reports. Ours? Mali 2019. Karachi 2021. The drone strike on Sarazin, the arms dealer.
I thought that was the CIA.
So does the CIA. Bond. These are all MI6 Black Ops based on confirmed Theia data. Some of our biggest intelligence successes in the last decade. But if I'm reading this right, we were working off of false intel every single time.
Theia makes mistakes.
Theia makes mistakes.
And the reason we don't know about it
is because Webb covers it up. So it looks like every time Theia gets her wires crossed, he dispatches Damien to fix the narrative, to alter crime scenes, plant evidence, frame or eliminate witnesses, correcting the facts to fit the data. And this has been going on all the way back
to London 2014. It was a lie right from the start. There was no mole ring. Theia drew a false conclusion, so Webb made it true.
Bro, I cannot wait for that panel.
They never betrayed anyone. You couldn't have known.
Chad, do you guys think that we're getting another character reveal today?
We're out of time.
James Bond. Do you ever phone ahead?
I know what you did. You lied about everything.
You're not seeing the big picture. It's not your fault. It takes a certain kind of mind.
Hey, people are hoping for Hulk.
I get it. Eggs and omelets. Theia saves more lives than it destroys. The real crime would be to shut it down. You know, it almost sounds convincing.
Did you know that every year 1.35 million people are killed in car accidents worldwide? And yet, we just accept it. Fact of life. But if a single driverless car malfunctions, clear the front page.
Fascinating. Your point?
People are short-sighted. They have boundless patience for human stupidity, but zero tolerance for machine error. I'm only paving
Hope so. I think that we're gonna get another reveal. I think that we're probably gonna. I don't want to say we're gonna. I don't want to, but it's like I think that we're getting a story trailer.
It must be tough, being so much smarter than everybody else. And how long do you reckon you'll be able to keep up the charade?
Theia is the smartest mind on the planet. It will attain perfection, and when it does, the lies will no longer matter. But just like you and I, Theia learns by doing. To become perfect, it must be used. But MI6 would never have let me use it.
Unless it already was perfect.
You see my predicament?
Oh, I do. You have a savior complex. Mankind needs a shepherd, and you alone can bear the burden. Is that how you're able to sleep at night?
This lie has cost me everything. We each live with the consequences of our actions.
Bro, how is this scene?
But as you yourself said, we can't do nothing. That's the biggest sin of all.
Enough. You can rationalize it any way you want. You won't change a damn thing.
I change things all the time. Changed you, John. And as for you, I guess we'll never know.
Bond, step aside. In here, you'll need that.
Oh, the rocket pen.
Move!
Greenway? Greenway, where are you?
We were talking about Wolverine stuff. I hope they reveal Juggernaut. I'm hoping for a Juggernaut reveal.
Greenway, it's locked. Ben, here's the door.
Bit the door.
Use the... Greenway!
Oh yeah. This is it.
Pen. Use the missile pen.
But yeah, I'm really hoping for like a lot more. I'm hoping that we at least see one of the voice actors, because like I'm pretty sure there's more. Heck, we already know the voice actor for Saber. This would sound like a crazy spoiler. The voice actor for Sabretooth is gonna be in GTA.
Thanks for the heads up. Listen up. Yes, sir. We have two hostiles on the move. Last known position, data center. He's right there. Drop on site. Let's finish this. Take cover! He's cornered. Move in. Come in, Mindy. Throwing flash grenade. He's on the move! I'm wounded! Say goodnight! Cover me for a second! He's in my sight!
Oh yeah, so I forgot R1's getting covered.
Got you! They just keep on coming, don't they?
But yeah, we're still talking about Wolverine stuff. This is just something that I usually do. I just like to play other games while talking about it. I do the same thing with Spider-Man, so it's like... No. Okay. Hold up. No, you're not right. I still have this for this. All right, we're gonna play some Ghost. I do think though, like 100%, we are getting something for. Let's see. Did it go live? Only 49 more minutes. We're gonna tell them we're just gonna watch. We're gonna tell them we're gonna watch some more. Nick, quick question though. Or Robbers player learns Nightcrawler's locking lure. It's insanely good lure. But Nick, do you know if they're gonna be having, I don't want to say like, do you know what they're gonna be having? But like, oh, let me see, did the panel go live yet? Oh yeah, I need to react to Tokon. I need to react to Tokon. We got bleed.
Get ready. The sharpest sword in the world is coming at you. I've just come off 5 years training as a samurai. Weapons hot. That was a good start. No mercy. If nothing else, the katana qualifies me. I'm still watching you. Weapons hot. Weapons hot. You're here. Vampires called in some help. It's over. It's over. It's over. It won't do them any good. Gotcha. Over here. You can prove yourself smart and run away. Gotcha. I got my start in the 70s. some lessons I can share. Won't get away with this. I'm on it. Won't get away with this. I'm not your babysitter. I'm the shadows. Power. There you are. First noise. Silence. This is the Muramasa blade. Darkness is my domain. Muramasa, are you ready? Nothing stops the Muramasa blade. Let me show you perfection. Weapons hot, don't blink. Weapons hot, darkness is my domain. Let me go. You're welcome. Gotcha. I see the move. No mercy. Weapons hot. First noise. Silence. I got you. Darkness is my game. They've got all the wreck in the world. Gotcha. On your right. I see the move. All right. Here. Follow me. Hold still. Rest in peace. KO. You lost, but you're lucky. You're still alive. Specialize in offing vampires.
My mic was muted for all of that. My mic was muted for all of that. Sorry about that. My mic was muted for all of that. Hold on. Hold up. Let's look at Sadat. Let's look at Sadat.
But that studio got shut down, so we're not even getting the sequel to the Batman VR game. like there's like no good DC video game news right now. And otherwise, and then we get this mobile game. It's like, bruh, it literally is just the timing. Like, we know they have other stuff in development, like Injustice 3. Rocksteady is working on a Batman game reportedly. WB Games Montreal is working on what sounds like a multiplayer DC game. So it's like, you know, James Gunn mentioned he was planning to announce a DCU game. So they have games in development. It's just like they have nothing exciting ready to announce yet. Maybe they'll do something at Gamescom. Flying Fresh 2's demanding a new playthrough. True. GTA 6 November. Still doesn't feel real. Have I played 007 First Light? I streamed it. Cliche not too interesting, but GTA 6 is your most anticipated game of the year. Boo, boring. Non-based take. That's fine. Like to me, yeah, GTA 6 is like I kind of put GTA 6 in its own category. Cause like, yeah, it's GTA. So obviously we're gonna play it, but it's just like, what else? What else is going on? That's
all right. So we're gonna watch the dots.
Obviously, we know what because
quick.
it's GTA. Like we know what to expect. It's GTA, whatever. But like, what else? We got Phantom Blade Zero this year, Wolverine, Control Resonant, Blood of the Dawnwalker. All these promising looking games. We got the Wolf Among Us remaster dropping at the end of the year, leading us into Wolf Among Us 2 next year. We got Fable dropping early next year. We got Undefeated Genesis dropping early next year. Like we got some generally cool games to look forward to. Like obviously everyone's going to be talking about GTA 6 because it's GTA 6, but
yeah,
realistically, it's not. GTA 6 probably isn't going to be the best of the games, but it's just going to be the most hyped because it's GTA. Think we're getting another game of the Nemesis system. I think the Nemesis system is over. And not necessarily necessary. I mean, other studios now can do their own version of the Nemesis system. They don't need to use that exact system in order to build something like it, especially the studios that are using like AI to enhance do the user generated content or enhance NPC behavior and everything like that. But in terms of like the OG Nemesis system, it's pretty much over. Like Monolith was the only dedicated studio to the Nemesis system, and WB shut them down. But the founder and some of the main people from Cliffhanger, they had gone to EA because they had been working on a Nemesis system game. WB executives rejected it because it didn't have a popular IP attached to it. They didn't want to do any original games. They didn't care if it was good or not. It was like, oh, it doesn't have DC or Lord of the Rings attached, so we don't want it.
Yeah.
So when that got canceled, a bunch of the people left the studio to form their own Cliffhanger games, and the ones that left tried to do the Wonder Woman game, but obviously that didn't work out, so they got shut down. Then Cliffhanger tried to do the Black Panther game with the Nemesis system, but EA wasn't trying to wait around because it was taking too long, so they got shut down. So now there's no studio left of consisting of Monolith people. And WB has shown no interest in doing anything with the Nemesis system, so it's just over. Final Fantasy Part 3. I'm just waiting for the Final Fantasy X remake. That's really that's the one I'm waiting for. Anyone know when Percy Jackson's going to be? I didn't know Percy Jackson was getting a Hall H. Yeah, WB copyrighted. Yeah, they trademarked the Nemesis system. So you can't use the Nemesis system specifically unless you license it from WB. But WB never bothered to license it, so it just okay. And they wouldn't let.
All right, let's watch the Dots video real quick. The Hood team up for Rivals is out. We already saw that. Oh yeah, we still have to look at Doomsday. Okay, wait, hold up. We still have to look at Doomsday. But give me 1 second. We're gonna look at Doomsday here in a second.
Wolverine, I'm expecting the same thing they did for Spider-Man 2 when they did their Hall H panel, story trailer, and PS5 bundle.
See, look, even Sadat knows that we're getting a story trailer. Let's go ahead and watch the Doomsday trailer real quick again. And then by the end of the stream, we'll watch this too.
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
I've fought with many warriors in my time.
The Fantastic Four.
They were far stronger than all of us put together, and they died.
Yup.
They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less.
Bruh. I am very surprised that the Wakandans and the Talakans are... I'm surprised that the Wakandans and the Talakonians are still beefing.
And threats that scared me far less than this one.
Ah! That was my... It looks like they, like I said, they pulled up to the mute. They pulled up to their school. We got Cyclops in the suit. This fight is gonna go crazy.
Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles.
I've seen a lot of people put Doom here. It doesn't make any sense.
Put aside your petty squabbles.
Mystique. We're about to get we're about to get a confusing fight. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic over here. I don't know what wait, Herbie?
Hide your petty squabbles.
This looks like Mystique looks so fire, bro.
Presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return.
Okay, so I think so Alex said this is Franklin. This doesn't look like Franklin. Franklin was just born. This looks more like it could be Sue.
Brothers and sisters.
Yeah, been hitting the Baihu Bash.
Mark my words.
Mind you, Thanos was able to, mind you, Stormbreaker was able to go through an Infinity Stone amp Thanos. Doom just did this. And Thor's just like, what the?
We're going to need a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, pal. It's not possible.
Doomsday. Crazy enough, this was meant to be Kang Dynasty. Someone said you can see his throne through here. This looks like it might be... It looks like I could see it honestly like being Doom's building that we're looking through, because like there's like a whole entire A right here. So it's like they're trying to hide it, and that's why they're gonna move the A. It's actually going to be Doom's base somewhere in here. Bro. Shang-Chi versus Gambit. That's gonna be peak.
That are at Comic-Con to have like that exclusive experience. So every year, this is very famously every year, especially San Diego particularly San Diego Comic-Con. All the coverage we get is from like people who are there. They're posting stuff from their phone. They posting, you know,
Someone
live tweeting
had to have
updates
gotten the camera in there.
as stuff is happening because they don't have live. Now, sometimes they'll have like, I know IGN is going to have a live stream on Friday showing some stuff. Marvel has done some live streaming in the past, but never like at a Hall H panel. They'll do like they'll just show a little bit around the room, do some giveaways and stuff like that. But like the big major panels, most of the time they don't, at San Diego Comic-Con specifically, they don't live stream them. New York Comic-Con, you know, they've kind of loosened that up a little bit, but San Diego Comic-Con still kind of old school. What's up, Geeky? Hugh Jackman Wolverine is kind of getting in the way. You buying all the way into Simon X Wolverine's model. I think he'll look good with the suit. I think he'll look good with the Hugh Jackman fit.
Oh yeah, he would look good with a Hugh Jackman fit. They're definitely gonna put at least a couple in here. They just gotta put a couple in.
I don't need him to look exactly like Hugh Jackman, but I think Liam pulls it off enough where I think
he does. Oh yeah, Phoenix. Just curious, have you played Jedi Fallen Order yet or no? I know you played Survivor. I was just curious. Yeah, I played Jedi Fallen Order. Hold up real quick. Let me go ahead and actually get the stream. Hold up. I've played Fallen Order. I've played Force Unleashed. The only one that I did not play was Battlefront. That was the only one that I did not play was both Battlefront games. Oh my god, dude. Even the actor, even the actor, chat, even the actor Wolverine, even Liam McIntyre said that his performance even scared him, bro. Where's the panel at? 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 Hold up, unless it's being streamed over here on Nope, this is the Doomsday Clock counter. They're still streaming the Doomsday Clock counter, bro. Wait, how long has this been going? Jesus! Nah, you can't do a live stream this long. There has to be some sort of nah. But until then, chat, we're gonna play some music. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna play some music. We're just gonna play some music, chat. We're gonna play some music. Yeah, we're just gonna vibe. Well, there was one. Hold up. We're actually gonna bring. We're gonna vibe, chat. We're just gonna vibe. There was one that I was watching. We're gonna vibe until then, chat. Hold up. There was one that like I found. That was on Taji's.
And I'm very sure that you appreciate the quality.
No, I know there was no one.
Aja here, back with another video about this game. Like,
dude, there has to be that one Tyvee that I know that he has. Okay, we'll just listen. Okay, we'll just okay, we're just gonna listen to this. Okay, we're just gonna listen to this. I'm gonna listen to this long for like a minute. We're just gonna listen to this for a minute. Here, I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. It's not gonna be long.
Why are you so mad? Snakes everywhere, bro. Back from paradise. Silence me.
Alright, we're back. Hate on me. Think it's my legacy. I'm standing on supremacy. We're gonna listen to the slow one. Listen to the slow and reverb one. I'm gonna go ahead and get the stream up.
Why are you so mad? Snakes everywhere, bro.
All right, chat. We got it. It's about to start. It's about to start. It's about to start. We're just gonna watch Sit Out until then.
Like the symbiote was fun.
We're gonna vibe out and we're just gonna play a game. We're still talking about Wolverine though. I just want the music to play. Wait, hold up, chat. Yo, chat. Okay, question real quick. Okay, chat, I have a question real quick. Do you guys think that we are going to get, and this may sound like a crazy take. Hold up. Hold up. Not now, Pixie. Crazy idea, chat. Do you guys think that Jean Grey in this game, because like a lot of people are upset about Jean Grey going out with Wolverine in this game over Cyclops, and I'm gonna be real, you have other like you have shows and you have comics where Cyclops is with Jean, so it's like I don't see like I'm not trying to say like no, here's the thing. Wait, hold up, I misworded that. I can understand why people are upset, but do we even know that Cyclops even exists in this game? Like, I'm sorry to tell you this. Do we know, like, do we even know if Cyclops even exists? See, like, I can respect people. See, like, I can respect y'all. Like, I like Cyclops and Jean too. But, like, do we even know if Cyclops exists? Like, do we know if Cyclops exists? And plus, Jean Grey is the secondary leader of the Morlocks. So, like, do we even know if Cyclops even exists? Or are we just, like, upset that the game's not called Marvel Cyclops? Like, are we just upset that the game is not called Marvel Cyclops? My bad if the game's called Marvel's Wolverine and not Marvel Cyclops.
Are you ready to hunt?
In my opinion, I don't think he does exactly. It's that like there's like a lot of people out there that prefer the Cyclops and Jean relationship, which I can understand. But then whenever they see a picture of Jean with Wolverine in this game, they automatically like, oh great, we're having another Wolverine, we're having another Logan Jean Grey situation. It's like, why can we not get a really good Cyclops and Jean Grey thing? Why does Wolverine have to be with Jean Grey in this game? It's like, do we even know if Cyclops exists? Is my question. And Jean is working with the Morlocks and trying to help Wolverine save the Morlocks. So it's like, why on earth would that make sense? We haven't even seen this game's version of Cyclops yet. So it's like, again, they are like, I'm not trying to say like I like Cyclops too. I'm not saying that Cyclops is bad. Like, I like Cyclops and Jean. But like, in the context of a video game, do we even know if Cyclops exists? I'm not even generally trying to be rude, but like, there are some Cyclops fans that can't stand the Jean Grey Cyclops relationship. I mean, the Jean Grey Wolverine relationship. Oh, I was close to actually just respawning. Well, I have no problem with the Cyclops and Jean Grey thing, but it's like, when you see Wolverine in a video game with Jean Grey, your first option is to be like, let's call the game Marvel Cyclops. It's like, the game's not called Marvel Cyclops. The game is called Marvel's Wolverine. Like, I'm not even trying to be rude. But like, the game is not called Marvel Cyclops. Holy. Like, I don't understand, like, I can understand it, like I said, but it's like one of those things where, like, if a game is called the Marvel of this character, then out of nowhere, when it's Marvel's Wolverine, y'all want it to be called Marvel Cyclops.
Been knocked down before. Doesn't last.
Actually, hold on a minute. Let me actually just hold up. Like, it was called Marvel Cyclops, then you would have it. Then, you know, I would give you guys credit, but like, holy. I'm actually very curious, by the way. Does Jean even have a team up with Cyclops in this game? I'm not saying that I don't like Cyclops. I'm just pointing out two things. I'm just pointing out two things can't make a right. Like, you don't know the context of why Jean is with Logan in the game, so it's like one of those things. And two, in my opinion, in this game, I think that Jean is pretty much going to be Wolverine's. It's first going to be Logan's Sarah from Days Gone. That's what I honestly think that where it's going. Because like in that trailer we see Wolverine holding, because in that trailer that we got last week we saw that Wolverine is holding a photo of Jean just to make sure that like he doesn't lose himself. Wow, that's evil thing. Okay, but like that's why we see him holding the photo. So that's the reason why I think that he's gonna be our Jean, similar to
Perfect precision.
Sarah from Days Gone, because it's the only thing that's keeping him from slipping back into his berserker state. That's what I think, and I think that's actually a very cool thing, honestly.
Precision.
But sadly, you can't please everybody.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Like, that's what I've learned. You can't please everybody. Everybody's gonna have their own opinion on it. But it's just like, when a character does not exist in a video game, I'm not even trying to be rude, which, you know, like, it's very fair. Like I said before, like, I have no problem with Cyclops being with Jean. I have no problem with Wolverine being with Jean under the right context. But like, the best context is literally an X-Men Evolution, and Jean is with Cyclops. Wolverine is just the mentor to all the mutants and the new mutants that come in, so it's like, but now if you're talking about the movies though, that's a whole entire different
Anyone stands in my way
thing, because it's very confusing, because Jean Grey and Wolverine in the movies had an on again off again thing, so
in me for some reason.
Hold on, let me see something. Let me just click Jean.
They won't be standing much.
Wow, she does not have a team up with Cyclops at all. She does not have a team up with Cyclops at all. Again. I'm sorry, I just had to throw that in there.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Let's end this quick. Got better places to be.
Like, I don't understand it anymore, but like, in my opinion, Cyclops does not exist. The game's called Marvel's Wolverine, bro. Relax, you'll get your chance at a Cyclops only game. Like, y'all get there with the Cyclops only game. Like, y'all will be fine for now. Hold on, what's this even do? Oh, it's just seriously kinetic. Oh, no.
Needed a little boost.
Bro, am I fighting the 2026 Lakers or something? Let me go Spider-Man.
Watch out, they're headed our way.
The symbiote Spider-Man returns.
Taste cold steel. Taste cold steel. As good as new. I'm cutting in.
Okay, well, we're playing this now. Alright, let's go ahead and just hop on, and we're just gonna do it. But like, there's already like so many Cyclops fans that are already whining about this game because Jean's not because Cyclops is in the game. Like, my bad if the game is called Marvel's Wolverine and not Cyclops, bro. Studs in the back, fucking time. Oh, sorry, I love this song. I don't know why they hate on me. They can smell the legacy. I'm standing on supremacy. My entire computer just crashed. What the hell?
Why are you so mad? Snakes everywhere, bro.
Thank you. It doesn't crash anymore. I was gonna say, if my computer crashes. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. But like, you have people that are upset about that. And I'm like, I can understand why people are upset. But like, to the point where y'all are saying that we're getting another one of these in our throats is ridiculous, dog. You don't even play the game yet. You're always saying, oh, well, the game's not called Marvel Cyclops.
But San Diego Comic-Con is like the big one.
Yeah,
like, that's the real show. I want to get out to that one day.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh yeah, and chat, I'm gonna tell you guys this too. Superhero Lane is out there too.
Was in it. He was a big bad in the Deadpool game. Who's Mr. Sinister? Mr. Sinister is one of the most famous X-Men villains.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he was in. I believe he appeared in X-Men '97 as well. He was definitely a big part of the original X-Men '92 cartoon. He is a mutant that is like a kind of a very powerful mad scientist type. He's in that way he's kind of like the High Evolutionary, if you know him, where he's like kind of constantly trying to evolve himself and mutant kind using human and mutant experimentation, which is where people generally draw the line with him. But it was confirmed in the Wolverine prequel comic, which I got to read early because I have Marvel Unlimited. I have the Marvel Unlimited app, so I got to read it early, and they confirmed that back when Wolverine was
in Team X, Sinister,
Team X, the Mutant Black Ops group with Sabretooth and Mystique. Their leader was Nathaniel Essex, who is, of course, Mr. Sinister. That is his real name.
Yep.
He's a big white ass. Yeah, I remember he appeared during the Goblin Queen arc in '97, but yeah, he was a major part of the X-Men '92 cartoon. That's when I was first put on the Mr. Sinister. I think I still have the Mr. Sinister action figure. I thought he was so cool. I thought he was such a cool villain.
All right, we only have a minute 48, chat. We're about to see.
Phoenix sucked away all of Sinister's DNA at the end of season 1. I wish you'd do that for me. Comic-Con is today. It is.
I only have a minute 27, chat.
I don't know about that.
I'm watching Sadat. I know.
His own upgraded clone of his own upgraded clone of his own upgraded clone. Yeah. He's basically. That's why I compared him to like the High Evolutionary. He's constantly experimenting with himself and using the DNA, specifically using the DNA of mutants, which is why obviously he became an enemy of the mutants.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does not care. But in the Insomniac universe, he's working on the side of the mutants as the leader of Team X, the mutant Black Ops group that is fighting Bolivar Trask. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't think they're going to give him quite the Doc Ock treatment, but at the same time, yeah. I don't think he's gonna based on the comic, he didn't particularly have that close a relationship with Wolverine. Wolverine's kind of a loner in that regard, but he's definitely set up like as a good guy in the prequel comics. So I think we're definitely gonna get a big twist later on where he
6,
where you
5,
come to the building.
4, 3, 2. Please tell me the
Alright.
panel is live.
It is officially that time. The panel has officially begun.
All right, let's go.
We'll be keeping up with all the.
It should be live. Hold up. No, that's that. Bro, we gotta check. Did someone get a camera in there? It started, but like we have to check. Did someone get a camera in there? Wait, let's check. Someone had to have gotten a camera in there, right? Bro, this looks so fire. Oh, dude, this looks so fire. He's in... Bro, you see the suit? Also, the little hair fangs. Not gonna lie, this does look fire whenever. I will say, I do like when... The panel just started, but like I'm trying to see if anybody can get a camera. Or like anybody has a camera in there. Let's see. Because like I know that they said they were gonna stream the panel, but like I don't think they haven't streamed the panel yet. Entertainment start their panel or is it a Marvel game? They're still streaming that. Okay, let's go to the Marvel games. Let's look at Marvel games. They didn't drop the trailer yet. I saw this already. Unless someone has a camera in there. Even though the panel just started. Check. One hour, the Marvel Wolverine deep cuts panel begins shortly in Hall H. Yep, there it is. It looks like it's gonna be going on from... I don't know what time this is in Pacific State. I don't know what time this is in Pacific, so... Hold up, let's see. We want this trailer to be insane. Unless the trailer didn't go live. Chat, someone let me know, like, again, like, someone let me know if there is a panel in there. Or if, I constantly just check Twitter. Hold up, hold up. I don't care, a brand new day clip just dropped. Yep, someone has a camera. The brand new day clip looks so good. We're gonna get to the Wolverine stuff, but like this just happened to drop. Oh well, I know what this is. Well, we know what that is. We're gonna rewatch this though.
I've lived long enough.
Come on, we need that. We need this.
To blur together.
Now's the time.
Every fight.
Every fight.
Every day.
Every day.
Trying to hold on. I can feel it slipping away.
Except rage. Bro, I still think that this trailer is hands on the best trailer. Did Wolverine study behaviors of rabbit? Yep. Come on, come on, come on. There has to be something. There has to be something. Come on. There has to be something. Come on, give us something.
Copies of the prequel comic. You can read the digital version of the comic right now if you have the app, the Marvel Unlimited app. But if you're there in person, definitely do not wait. Go immediately to the Marvel booth
and get it,
and pick up your exclusive Wolverine stuff because it will sell out immediately. It will sell out fast. Everybody, every year, everybody goes to the Marvel booth because there's always some crazy stuff they're giving away and sell it. So definitely get over there. Thor just doesn't have. That's the thing. Thor did have a very important story. They just ruined it. Like Thor was interesting. His.
I'm gonna keep refreshing. Like there has to be something. At the Wolverine hype train. Literally, it's a literal hype train. Oh wait, chat. Which one do you think is better? We have the one with bangs and the one without bangs. Which one do you think is better? Because I like the one without the bangs. This just looks. I don't know. Yeah, we got the hype train coming again. Come on, story trailer.
You know, he's locked in. He's actually the one giving the speech to unite everybody. So I like that the Russos, because that's where we typically get the best store. You know, the Russos. They actually take the character seriously. So I'm excited about that. I think at the very least we're going to get a good version of Thor, even if he is getting, you know, slapped up by Doom. But who isn't going to get slapped up by Doom? It's Doom. Do I think Insomniac will make a Hulk game? No. Insomniac's next reported game is Venom, followed by Spider-Man 3. And then they'll probably do, if Wolverine does well, which I'm assuming it will, they'll probably expand that some more with a sequel.
All right, chat, hold on. We're gonna go to Insomniac's website. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got a prequel. They have to drop a story trailer. What was that? Oh, so where are the mutants?
Are you a superhero?
I'm Wolverine.
You're not going anywhere.
Not today, Bob. Some folks can't wait to die.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to download that real quick. There has to be something. We're gonna continue to watch YouTube.
99 coming to Prime Video. There was a new brand new day scene. There's They just revealed the original theme for Vision Quest.
Yep.
From my goat, Giacchino. Yeah, we're just waiting for Insomniac to start tweeting about the Wolverine, which is now 2:15, 2:16 my time. So the panel is underway. Also, there's a Lanterns trailer dropping tomorrow, which looks really good. I expect the Insomniac trailer. I expect them to drop a story trailer for Wolverine.
Yeah, we're definitely in a story trailer.
Last time they did a Hall H panel, they saved it for the end of the panel.
Yep.
Which I'm expecting here. I don't think they're going to open. Either way, we're not going to get the trailer. If they drop a story trailer, we're not getting it until the panel is over.
Yeah. Which
is in 1 hour. A little less than an hour. It runs from 2:15. This is the time it is in Pacific, so it's 2:15 p.m. Eastern until 3 p.m. is the Wolverine panel, and then right after that is Togon Fighting Souls. So at 3 p.m. roughly, if there is a story trailer, PlayStation should be posting it around that time. Who the heck is Hunter Schafer? Hunter Schafer is the trans actor who got famous from her appearance in Euphoria. I think she's also isn't she also going to be in the live action
Sorry, John. I like watching. Sorry about that. Reflector one trick. You said definitely not one trick in Marvel Rivals. Cloak and Dagger players. Go back to looking at. I'm gonna keep refreshing my screen. Spelled it wrong again. Sorry, Chad. I typed fast on my computer. All right, that's the first trailer.
I run.
Okay, so the music was okay. So the music was okay. So they just dropped the music for the song. It's titled Logan. Okay, so the song. Okay, so here's the song. It's titled Logan. Hold on a minute. Yo, this is the battle theme. Hold up. Hold on a minute. We're gonna turn this up. This is the battle theme. Hold up. We're gonna turn this up a little bit. Hold up. This is the battle theme. This sounds like it. Yeah, this is the battle theme from the extended gameplay. Hold on. Listen to this chat. Hold on. Hold up, rewind that back. Yeah, this is the battle theme. Oh my god. Yo, it stops. Yo, I think the music stops whenever he's in stealth. Hold up. Listen to this. Listen to whenever it stops, bro. Hold on. Like right there. As soon as as soon as they're in stealth, it stops. So yeah, it sounds like he's in the middle of a fight, and after when the fight's over, it's just over, bro. Hold up, let me see if there's anything else. New trailer was just shown off, bro. All right, it looks like hold up. Let me refresh. 49 seconds. It expands on how tough it was to match match the tone of the other major cast members. Of course, the Marvel Universe is full of colorful characters, and it was an insane challenge to change the color of the score. Brutally distorted, visceral rock for Sabretooth, undiluted harp Appalachia. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm just gonna say harps and guitars for Jean. In truth, I much prefer talking about the characters than the sound of their music. Symphonic, techno, Western seems like nonsense. It's because it is and should never be spoken of again. The score simply strives to be an exciting and multifaceted as the heroes and villains of this story, and it was an absolute pleasure to go on that journey with my friends at Insomniac and Marvel Games. Let's go! The panel started. Just watched the new trailer where Wolverine can't control his rage and all. Oh my god! Bro! Hold up, let's read that again real quick. What just happened? Just watched the new trailer where Wolverine can't control his anger and almost tried to kill Jean. What?
You came back.
Lesnar story trailer. Okay, the story trailer just dropped. Hold up. The story trailer just dropped. Well, let's look at it. The story trailer just dropped. Oh, we got the story trailer. All right, we're locked in, chat. We're locked in. This is Dodger. We're locked in. We just got the story trailer. Let's go. We got the story trailer. Let's go. I knew it was going to be a story trailer. All right, let's lock in. Marvel's Wolverine story trailer. Let's lock. We got it.
Logan, it's me. Wait.
Whoa!
Logan, it's me. Wait.
Damn, his eyes change color whenever he's enraged.
You came back.
Who is that?
Now seeing things from before.
Humans and mutants can't survive together.
I've tried to keep them safe for so long.
Bro.
Inside, now!
I thought you were back. We were back.
Oh my god! Look at Sabretooth!
We're gonna build a future for mutants.
Bro.
That is why you belong here.
Motorcycle, the hand.
Tear the beast.
Lady Deathstrike.
The hunt is ready.
Hogan?
Most people I see clearly. But you.
We got the patch.
Just give in.
Omega Red.
Remember who you are.
Dang, that adamantium. Bro, hold up. No, hold up. We're not done with this trailer yet. Hold up. We're not done with this. We are not done with this. We're rewinding everything.
I've tried to keep them safe for so long.
Fucking stressed.
Inside, now!
I thought you were back. We were.
Bro, look at Sabretooth.
We were back. We're gonna build a future for mutants. That is why you belong here. Tear the beast. The hunt is ready.
The Beast. The Beast? They're talking about Wolverine?
Most people I see clearly. But you.
Omega Red?
Just give in.
We gotta break a lot of this down. We gotta break a lot of this down. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We gotta break this down. Hold on. Let's see what's happening.
Logan, it's me. Wait.
This does look like... I don't want to say this looks like... He went berserk before this, so like... Hold up. Does he look like he's in Japan? Hold up. Let me see something.
It's me. Wait.
This looks like this... this looks like it's in the middle of Japan. Notice how his eyes... Wait, hold up, chat. Notice how his eyes immediately just go back to normal. So wait, is Sabretooth a good guy in this one, or is he still a villain? That's a very good question. We're going to answer that in a second. His eyes went feral. And like, watch. His eyes immediately go back to normal. This is what I was talking about. It seems like Jean Grey is gonna be it seems like Jean is gonna be that it's gonna be that whole entire reason why Wolverine is not going to lose himself.
You came back.
I'm curious on who this is. Because he said that Logan came back.
Now seeing things
A mystical portal.
Before.
Wait, what was that dialogue? Wait, hold up. What was that? What did he say?
I'll see you, please. Before.
Before.
Humans and mutants can't survive together.
He's in the Battle Reborn suit. Okay. There's the Battle Reborn suit here. Hold up. I want to know who this is. Could this be... I don't want to say this could be Stryker.
Humans and mutants can't survive together.
Chat, who do you guys think this is? I want to say this is Stryker, but like this doesn't seem like it is Stryker. And I don't want to like I don't think this could be Stryker. This seems like this is someone else. I want to know who this dude is. Because he's saying that mutants and humans can't live together.
Keep them safe for so long.
Working with the Morlocks.
Inside now!
I thought you were back.
Sabretooth is about to be a villain in this game. But okay, to answer that question, it seems like Sabretooth was a good guy, and you have to know, like, during the Weapon X program, depending on how they do it, it seems like, again, like, if they're going for the whole entire, he doesn't remember anybody on Team X, Wolverine, in a way, left Sabretooth at the Weapon X facility. He was the only one that escaped. But it's very weird because, like, oh, wait, yeah, I forgot. Wolverine doesn't, I forgot Wolverine's amnesia. He does not know. He doesn't, Sabretooth remembers him. He doesn't remember Sabretooth.
I've tried to keep them safe for so long.
Fucking crap.
Inside now!
I thought you were back. We were back.
It seems like him and Sabretooth used to be best friends. Okay. It can't be Dr. Banner, aka Hulk. It must be Stryker. I don't know. It seems like, I want to say it could be Hulk, but at the same time, though, I don't think it is Hulk. We got the Sentinel powering up. This is going to lead into... Yep, I have a feeling this could be the first part of the game. I think.
We're going to build the future.
Whoa.
We're going to build the future.
Look at him, bro! That's what you call a battle damage suit. He went to work inside of Trask Industries. Got bro looking like Homelander.
For mutants. That is why you belong here.
I think I know who this is, but I don't want to say it because, like, we just went over the Wolverine prequel comic, but, like, I'm seeing what looks to be like this dude wearing a suit. If y'all know who this is, y'all know who this is. We're getting motorcycle combat. We're getting vehicle combat. Thank you. This is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. I made a video saying that we need something similar to this. Because in Jedi Survivor, where they're chasing Bode, the same thing happens there. Bro, this is about to be brutal. Lady Deathstrike.
The hunt is ready.
Tell the beast the hunt is ready.
Tear the beast.
Hold up. This is the Ogun boss, right? Yeah, this is Ogun.
Tear the beast.
Yep, Ogun. This is the Ogun boss. Oh, wow. So it looks like Jean's probably going to be fighting Lady Deathstrike. So Lady Deathstrike and Ogun have to be working together. They have to be working together because this is a 2-on-1 fight almost.
And it's ready.
Ooh.
Most people I see clearly.
Nah, bruh. This game got it.
But you.
We got him in the drip outfit in the fur coat. Hold up, what did he say? Hold up. What did he say? Hold up. What was going on? What did he say?
Most people I see clearly. But you.
He says most people she sees clearly like him. Okay. Yeah, this has to be in the middle of the street. There's no way. This boss fight has to be in the middle of the street because Logan at the start of the trailer was about to kill Jean. Logan at the start of the trailer was about to kill Jean. And I'm gonna take a guess. And say the hand. I'm gonna say Lady Deathstrike sent the hand to jump the ship and attack it, and they fell down here, and this starts the boss fight. And Logan thinks that Jean is dead, and that's whenever we get that start of the trailer. That's where we get that start. Oh my god! He's going psychic on someone. Whoa! Hold up, did Jean just tear them all in half? She just tore them all in half. Okay, we have. Looks like this is the Omega Red fight. Oh, the brutality is gonna be crazy. And it looks like this fight is gonna happen before then. Because like in the gameplay trailer, well, yeah, in the gameplay trailer that we got, and on top of that, in the other trailer that we just got, Omega Red does seem to be, because he got amped by the Reavers, so the Reavers probably raided this base beforehand, and now Omega Red's working with them.
Just give in.
Oh, dude, let's go! Adamantium working overtime! Oh my... Bro, do you see the Adamantium skeleton? And he's saying, remember, and Gina's saying, remember who he is. Bro, and he goes berserk at the end of the trailer. Who is he surrounded by?
Remember who you are.
Nah, this is a primal scream right here. This is a primal scream right here.
Remember who you are.
That's what you call a primal scream right there. Hold up, who is he? Hold up, let's slow this down. Who is he about to be captured by? Or did they kill? Because like Wolverine only, because he's in Berserk and there's no Jean Grey there to put him to put him in check. Hold up, let's see. Wait, this is in the middle. Wait, this is in the middle of. Oh yeah, this place got attacked. Yeah, he's getting attacked by Reavers, and someone killed someone close to him here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, these are definitely Reavers. These are definitely the Reavers. they got him in a feral state. Yeah, this has to be where I'm not even like this has to be where Wolverine this has to be like the start of the game then, because Wolverine's just chilling, and after that he's just, it looks like he's getting captured. So what do y'all think? Is he just getting captured here? This looks fire, bro. But like, it seems like if they kept their memories, then Wolverine's the only person that didn't then. So Sabretooth, I want to say probably, it seems like Sabretooth probably escaped and remembers everybody, but Wolverine suffered so hard from that. Let's see, obviously this has to be the start of the one mission. I'm wondering who this is. But then again, we just read the prequel comic, so like, but yeah, like, I do think that that could not be Stryker. Hold up, did they drop a PlayStation blog about this? Hold up. Let's see, did anything else drop? Let's go, we got McIntyre, it's a Wolverine drip. We got Grizia. Hold up, let's see, did they drop a PlayStation blog? Hold up, let's see, did they drop a blog? Bro, this trailer
can't survive together.
This trailer looks so good. Well, we're gonna see if there's anything else. Let's see if they dropped another. Let's see if they dropped another. They also said the prequel comic dropped before then, or it dropped right now. Technically speaking, if you read it yesterday. Let me see what else is there. They had to have dropped something else, right? Camera's locked behind her. Okay, now people are saying Jean Grey might be playable. Also revealed that it's a group led by Daniel Essex. Yep, we already knew it was led by. Hold up, whoa, hold up. Let's actually look at the information. At San Diego Comic-Con. Okay, at San Diego Comic-Con, Insomniac revealed Team X is Marvel. Team X is Marvel's Wolverine, and they're led by Mr. Sinister. Trying to think what else was there. Is there a PlayStation blog anywhere about this or not? It doesn't seem like there's a PlayStation blog about it. Hold up, let me actually. Trailer's right there. People are hold up. Whoa, hold up. Let's go back to that trailer actually. Hold up. People are saying that Jean Grey is now playable whenever they just confirmed that Wolverine's the only playable character, which is low-key kind of funny.
Belong here. Tear the beast. The hunt is ready.
So Ogun is working with the hand, but he's not the leader.
The beast. The hunt.
We already know that Lady Deathstrike's the leader. Got this little coffin back here. It seems like they're trying to, it seems like they're trying to revive someone.
Tear the beast. The hunt is ready.
Okay, right here. Yeah, a lot of people have said that Jean Grey might be playable because of this scene. This has to be, I want to say this has to be Sunfire. But yeah, chat, people are saying that Jean Grey is going to be playable because of this scene. Because like we walk in, like we're like we walk in and it peeps back. I wouldn't mind a mission playing as Jean, exactly. Especially since a lot of people were already coming off of playing Spider-Man 2 where you have MJ roaming around with a pistol. You're playing a person with powers. This pretty much solves the whole entire thing.
Most people I see clearly, but you.
Hold up. What did Jean say? Hold up. Most people she sees clearly.
But you.
But hers is just not. Oh yeah. This fight has to happen after they land. This has to happen after they land because there has to be 2 rounds of fighting. Yeah, there has to be 2 rounds. There has to be another stage to this fight because at the start of the trailer, like right here.
Logan, it's me. Wait.
This seems like whenever they first got to Japan. And then right here, they're falling out of the plane and stuff. Because the Hand are right here. They jumped the ship. And then we're down here fighting Lady Deathstrike. Yeah, that makes more sense. Bro, the takedowns look...
Just give in!
And we now know this fight takes place before Wolverine leaves. Because he's wearing the Battle Reborn suit, so at least now we know that he's wearing the Battle Reborn suit for this. Especially since in that art book, the first act was called The Debt Repaid. And now we know that Sabretooth is coming back to get revenge on Logan for kicking him out and replacing him with Sunfire.
Remember who you are.
Bro, you see that adamantium? Do you see the skeleton, bro? Yeah. That's what you call a primal scream, bro.
Just can't let a man rest in peace, can you?
So it turned into a rescue mission, it seems like. So probably Nathaniel Essex got captured by Trask and the Reavers. And Logan snuck in to get him out.
I was seeing things from before.
Hold on, what do you say? I'm seeing things from before. Did you say you're seeing things from before? I was seeing things from before.
I was seeing things from before.
Oh my god, dude. Look at his face right here, bro. He had to have he's insanely like just terrified of what he just did.
Humans and mutants can't survive together.
I've tried to keep them safe for so long.
Inside, now!
I thought you were back. We were back.
So it seems okay, so it does seem like we're gonna have
Inside, now!
I thought you were back. We were back.
Oh, that fight's gonna be crazy. Hold on a minute. Where's he at in this? This has to be the first mission because the Sentinels. I want to say this has to be the first mission because like Sabretooth was cool with us at first.
I've tried to keep them safe for so long.
Fucking sprats.
Inside, now!
I thought you were back.
Dude, look at the suit.
We were back. We're gonna build a future for mutants. That is why you belong here.
Tear the beast. The hand is ready.
Tell the beast the hand is ready. I already know they're not talking about their freaking mystical god.
Most people I see clearly. But you.
Oh, there's so much rage and anger. Omega Red boss fight.
Just give in!
Who's voicing Omega Red? He sounds good.
Remember who you are.
Just can't let a man rest in peace, can you?
He's in a psychic plane, it looks like. He has to be in a psychic plane. He has to be in a psychic plane. There's no way. All right, let's see what else they dropped for us. This sounds award-winning. Listen to the soundtrack later today. Full soundtrack releases.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're listening to this soundtrack. I already heard one song. And it bangs. Bro, David Fleming did a good job. Oh. And we're getting the Tokon Fighting Souls. Okay. We're in the Tokon Fighting Souls. Wait, that's wait, that's Troy Baker back there? Hold up. Hold up. Not Higgs. Not Higgs. Let me go back. Was that really him at the back? Hold on, let me see.
From mutants. That is why you belong here.
Whoa. He's about to have fun.
Is why you belong here.
Dude, he sounds like Van Cleef. Bro, he sounds like Van Cleef. Dude, bro, he sounds like Van Cleef. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. If you guys have not seen Terminator X, I'm gonna play you like a little bit of a clip of Van Cleef's voice. Like, just listen to the way that he speaks.
These glyphs. There's something familiar about them. Sumatran, Mesopotamian.
Less geeking, more escaping.
We need to find the epicenter of this maze. These glyphs may hold the answer.
Only if one says exit sign.
Well, there has to be another clip of hold up. There's a better clip of Van Cleef's voice. He still has, bro, I don't want to say anything, but bro, he sounds like Van Cleef. It's so good to hear the Van Cleef voice again. Hold up, wait, my chat is a little bit lagging behind. Hold on. Dude, this game is gonna be sexy. This game's gonna be sexy. I can't wait to slice people up and see what characters and see what characters and skins we're gonna get. Bro, I can't wait either, bro. All I know is I heard Van Kleist for a second.
You cleaned up for the occasion. How thoughtful of you.
Oh, this isn't for you. You don't actually believe that I'd let the 5 of you have all this power?
I thought you were working for us.
Yeah, that's his vet. Yeah, hold up. Let's hold up. Rewind that back. We're gonna listen to that again real quick.
That is why you belong here. That is why you belong here.
He's got that Van Kleist voice. It's Van Kleist. I didn't even think that was Troy until like shout out to the person on Twitter that pointed that out. But anyways, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and get off for today. I am going to be dropping a video later on today. So anyways, if you guys haven't already, hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new. And if you guys are excited for Wolverine. And I'll see you guys within like the next like 2 hours. But I'll see you guys then. Hit that like button down below, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.